Today I am going to tell you very simple matter related to a simple machine called lever. Some of you are very confused about this definition and different terms related to lever. What is lever exactly? We can define this way very nicely. Lever is a simple machine which consists of a straight or bent rigid bar in which a point is fixed, which is called fulcrum, about which rest of the part can turn. This is the definition. And its example are crowbar, pair of scissors, spade, nail cutter, etc. If you are told to draw diagram of lever, you can represent it very nicely like this. A straight bar can be drawn. One of the point in this bar is fixed and it doesn't move. This is fulcrum. And a load is raised by using certain amount of effort. And this is the simplest representation of lever, but this is not enough. We have to say that this part of the lever, which is from fulcrum to the effort, is effort arm, and this part of the lever from fulcrum to the load is called load arm. And this is the complete representation of lever diagrammatically. Okay, now let's talk about different terms related to lever. Here some are given: effort, load, fulcrum, effort arm, load arm. Beside this, there are other terms also. Look at this, different terms of lever. Effort, the force that we use to overcome the load in a lever is called effort. This is the lever, and this is the force which we use to lift this body, and that's why this force is called effort in the lever. And second point, the load, the weight that has to be turned by using an effort in a lever is called the load. This is the weight to which the effort is applied, and the weight to which the effort is applied is load. Fulcrum, the fixed point of the lever that does not move but all other part of it moves through it is called fulcrum. Now if we apply force at this place, then the lever will turn like this, and this fulcrum doesn't move, but all the remaining part of the lever is moved from its original position to certain distance. Here load is raised to longer distance, effort is applied to the longer distance, and this point of the lever turned to this point. This way all the part actually moves, but fulcrum doesn't move. Okay, let's go to another term. Effort arm. What is it? The part of the lever from fulcrum to the effort is called effort arm. Look at this is lever. Then what is effort arm? This part of the lever is effort arm. This part, we have to be clear that the part of the lever from fulcrum to the effort is effort arm. Effort arm we can write this way. Load arm. The part of the lever from fulcrum to the load is called load arm. This part of the lever is called load arm. Fulcrum to the load. Okay, now next term, load distance. The distance from the fulcrum to the load is called load distance. This is very interesting. Load arm and load distance is a little different. Distance means this is a physical quantity, but load arm is not a physical quantity. This is a part of the lever. Arm means part of the lever. Distance means the measurable physical quantity. That's why the distance from the fulcrum to the load is called, if we measure distance from this fulcrum to this load, then this measured quantity is load distance. In the same way, effort distance means the distance from fulcrum to the effort is called effort distance. If we measure distance from this point to effort, then this is called effort distance, but this part is effort arm. This way we can differentiate effort distance and effort arm, and in the same way load distance and load arm. These are the important terms related to lever. Okay, we'll meet in another class.